Situationally good is not good in general. What does good in general mean? That's like not even a thing. That could mean like so many different things. In general? The fuck is that? Good in general means in lots of situations. That means less to me than it does to you, maybe? Is it streamline time? I never really want it to be streamline time. I couldn't choose a whale bonus because I died on floor 6 in my last defect run. Something I'm about to do again, quite likely. Felony, I'm doing alright. I think ball lightning over cold snap, probably. I played the Slay the Spire board game with friends. I have. Had a good time. I will take a charge battery. I've been enjoying adding a block card to my defect decks early. I mean, I do have to fight 2 more elites at least. I think I'm keeping my focus potion. Yeah. Decent judgment there, I guess. Unfortunately, Amplify is a load of shit here, and Recycle's not really it against Gremlin Knob. I'm skipping. Feels kind of bad. Take a rest. Lethal, yeah. Okay, that was very good. I don't know about these relics. These don't seem like they do very much. Good. Nice Jigger shot. Yeah, Zephyr has been in, what publication was that? The Guardian? I think that's right. He's a very famous cap. Oh wait. I don't know if I'm still trying to explain what good is. You have to write rules and end up saying policy a lot, so you often need to explain things that are generally true for us as a primer to our rules, even though my own enforcement's interpretations are nuanced. Or more nuanced than your intro explanations. You usually don't get into all the details because you don't want all your messages to hit 5,000 characters. Which cards are generally good? I made a video about this like a long time ago. Oh my god, I'm so baby. Look, it's me forever ago. Oh my god, look at what win rates used to be in 2019. Holy fuck. Wow. So the best card, generally speaking, is Skip, because it gets used the most times. Oh my god, it wants to send me to Gotham chess? Oh no. He's so famous. The best card is Piercing Whale, Cool-Headed Shrug It Off. Generally. Maybe Hologram, though. The point of this video, which is called The Best Cards Inside the Spire, Spire chats number 58, 114,000 views, is that depending on which column you sort by, you get a different answer. Like, there are a bunch of different columns here, and, like, the card that's at the top of each of them is different. It's like, what does generally mean? I don't know. Take a rebound, maybe? I do want to kill another elite, but also I would die against Gremlinob, so I guess I'm not going to. Oh. I forgot that I have the upper charge. Oh, I forgot that I have the ink bottle too. Really good fight, really good fight. I have a self-repair, so I don't have to rest anymore. I might start digging, I don't know. Good shout. Do you think digging is good here? Does Defect even use relics? Isn't, like, everything having to do with attacking just terrible? I feel like all the attack relics and like most of the defense relics are bad. So digging feels kind of not great. Hmm. If I feel like lifting's alright, maybe I should be digging. Fuck it, YOLO. It's not like my upgrades are that good. Ancient TSAP. Okay. Upgrading a card is basically digging. Yeah, except like it does a thing that you like. Oh, I forgot to self-repair. That's kind of bad. I kind of have to rest now against Guardian, I think. I'm going to choose full-heartedly to believe in the deck. And if Defect dies to Guardian, that's fine, we don't have to play Watcher. I am going to be using Focus Potion here. Okay. Got one of these ready to go with dual cast. Hit it now or try to survive a bit? Trying to survive a bit feels very good. Rebound dual cast wins? Good fight! Good act! Wait, but what does he mean by good? Shit. Electrodynamics seems kind of free. Because I have 2 upgrades already on basics, I could just go for Astro over Pandas. The Strike Plus and Defend Plus are okay, yeah. And the upgrades on the cards I got are useful too. So we just got rid of 2 strikes and a defend. Time to find out what Hello World's good for, maybe? If you're going to combine Hello World with any card, Stack Plus seems like a decent one to choose. I mean, I'd rather have Biased Cog, I guess. But, you know, it's fine. Can't always get Biased Cog. Would I rather have Hello World making a card every turn or a Lightning Orb? We'll go with Hello World. I'm a believer. Alright, I have a buffer stack for that. Then I have more buffer stacks. Oh! Incredible fight. Cool-headed is my first Frost Orb. I think I'm down with one of those. I've got enough money to go to a Defect shop. I could bottle Hello World. Is that my only power? Buffer, Electro. Self-repair. I have a lot of powers. Paying a lot of attention to this run, apparently. I don't think we have to bottle Electro. Bottle heat sinks. Ooh, bottle heat sinks. Have exactly enough money. That'd be kind of hot. It certainly makes the Hello World in my starting hand less painful. Fuck it. At worst, this gives us a direction to build into. Another buffer? I'd love some energy. Fusion's like kind of energy. Another Hello World? No, thank you. I think I will pass on that. Well, ouch. Gonna lose it when we get Mummified Hand? That'd be nice. The Sarcasticum. Oh, that says the Sarcastic one. I get it. This is 6 months. This is not going to kill it, right? Means I have to break this. Self-repair Y. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is unfortunate. What am I gonna do? Not take it? I was hoping for Enchiridion. That seems really good with a bottled Hello World. There are definitely some upgrades I want. This is probably one of them. Electrodynamics, no! They can tell I hit Mummified Hand. Like, there are worse ideas. 5 buffer stacks. It's kind of funny. Use a storm as well. How about, this is just an idea, any sort of energy generation whatsoever. What if we did that? It's not healing here, right? Look, I give up. It was healing. Holy shit. In the US, this is called Mummified Hand. And it owns a handgun. A perk. Oh, next question. Which Slay the Spire character would have the best Eurovision entry? I watched Eurovision for the first time this year. I liked Espresso Macchiato. Mi amore, espresso macchiato. It's a fucking banger. Is it always that good? I think Ironclad would be the best. Yeah, I think Ironclad would be the best. Actually, quite confident. So Gremlin Leader's fine. It's just all the other ones that are terrible. It's not Gremlin Leader. Fuck. Also, fuck. Concerned, I'm just going to die here. Probably just dead, yeah. Thunderstrike ever? Seven times 6. Wow. That was kind of good. Fuck, I lost one block there. I bet. Ended up not mattering though. I think I survived the fight. What a silly thing to have happened. I healed a bunch, I got a lizard tail. Very weird. Very, very weird. I'm gonna take a storm, I assume. Feels right. Only fools doubted. That face when I'm a fool. Yeah, that'll happen. Whoops. Kind of an issue with my deck is that I have no ability whatsoever to actually play electrodynamics. Oh, buffer. Nope. Hello World went so hard in the book fight. I don't know, it's not like that bad a card. This is buffer. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to draw Sunder. Oh yeah, actually that's terrible. Let's do this so that I can kill the ads next turn. Equilibrium leap. 22 block, 21 that full blocks. Okay. Okay. Full box good here. I have not. Jaeger shot, not really my sort of game. Jaeger shot. Jaeger shot? Jaeger shot. Jaeger shot? I'm gonna assume hologram kills somebody somehow. Oh my god, this is 21. Okay. So. Was I wrong? I just ball lightning twice. Whew. Fortunately, ball lightning is ball lightning. Better to go for the ice rebound for ink bottle, I guess. This has been an exciting act too. Recycle's back. I think I gotta take a recycle. Bottled Hello World Plus and no energy gain. Sorry, Heat Sinks Plus. There's also a bottled Hello World Plus. That one's less exciting. Buffer is very good in this fight. Nice. Biased Cognition's pretty good in like every fight in the game. Just looking for self-repair again. Good. Is there a genre I would like to see have a Spire-like, assuming it had a high level of polish? There are so many already. There are so fucking many. Maybe too many. You know, Skim's real good, but with Heatsinks plus bottled, it kind of feels like hologram to get the recycle back again might be better. Why'd you make a Spire-like FPS? Already exists. Telex has been insane. Defect really likes not taking damage on turn 1. Would I take Snecko? Maybe? I'm looking for before drinking fruit juice. A reason to drink fruit juice, mostly. Ouch. I keep on thinking that it's called Enter the Gungeon. I'm still trying to think of what the roguelike FPS I liked is called. It's not Enter the Gungeon. Maybe someday I'll remember. Gunfire Reborn. Thank you. That's the one. What a weird run. Does Ranwood ever affect when you decide to drink fruit juice? Ranwood's like the one reason to drink it earlier, right? I'm pretty sure Ranwood is the reason to drink it earlier that exists in the game. But then the reasons to drink it later are like 25 or something. Oh, we were talking about fruit juice IRL? So sugary, though. Actually, I love sugary stuff. A double energy? Or a loop? Could really use, like, any focus whatsoever. Neat. So I could take Turbo over it. Turbo angles toward an infinite. I'm just not gonna take the focus. Right. Yeah, if I decide I'm winning with an infinite, I can do that next act. Very possible I'm just winning with focus still. Oof. Victus, thanks for the 54 months. Would Slay the Spire 2 benefit from a fishing minigame? If Slay the Spire 2 doesn't have a fishing minigame, I will lose it. I'll lose my mind. That just wouldn't be okay with me. Alright, we got a skim. Now I need a turbo, and I need to upgrade recycle mid-fight somehow. I thought that worked for some reason. I'm one short of blocking, so let's use this. Oh, aggregate. Okay. This is a very, very strange run. Very, very strange. I'm one energy short, I think. Still one energy short. So this is fine, but not actually what I was trying to do. Monochromagic. I wanted to draw enough cards to aggregate. Oh, I got it. Although, it doesn't even do anything because there are like no cards on my deck. Well, this has been a fun turn. A lot of different things happened that turn. Turbo has arrived. Don't think I want it. Some of them were even good. Shit, I don't know about that. Okay, a boot sequence for next turn, sure. Don't know about that. Seemed wrong. Why'd I take another rebound? How come you can't subscribe monthly? You need to pay 3 months in advance. The fuck? I have no answer. I don't know. That's weird. Found a multicast to actually win the fight. Feels like this doesn't actually win the fight. Jeff Bezos is really good, actually. Hey Jeff, how are you today? What a cool turn. Alright. This deck's a bit of a clusterfuck, but I am in Act 3. Seek. Seeking out some energy feels like it would be really good. Amplify could be strong, definitely. I don't think I'm above Runic Pyramid here. Okay. We go there. I guess I'm taking a shop. Shop afterwards, though. I think I take 4 hallway fights, because, like, I have double self-repair, and also, like, just finding a 1 turbo is obscene here. Burn is taking 1 of my buffer charges. Love that. Sure. I mean, I'm already at full health anyway, actually. Oh, I have another of these? Yo. What a game. So yeah, if it were possible to somehow find another energy of any sort and from any source, I would be down. I don't like change. Six, 7. Well, every card in my hand kills it. 8. Loop. Is that like an energy? Kind of. Because I can put thing in front. Did awaken one first? No. Which Slay the Spire character would have the best Eurovision entry Ironclad? What is usually the harder choice? Boss card reward or boss relic? I don't feel like either of them are usually very difficult choices. Probably boss relic? Yeah, I think boss relic. But I would say that usually they're both pretty straightforward. The question's harder than the choices. Possible. Aggregate plus or defragment? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you can't do this to me. It has to be aggregate. I think it has to be aggregate. Rest in peace, defragment. Another one. But I normally decide on Singing Ball. Well, it's like the same thing, except you get 2 health if you skip. Is it ever worth taking the upgrade over a card you would take otherwise? Of course. 2 health is 2 health more than not 2 health. Got some stuff done that turn. Oh no. This one okay? This one's okay. Take 6, but I have double self-repair. You think I should do what needs to be done to win? Okay, fucking Razo Ghoul in chat. Not all of us are monsters here. You find it challenging games like this, or Magic the Gathering, is not overwhelming clear synergies and themes and picking cards. Is that something I've ever experienced and worked past, or was it never an issue for me? Gosh. Let's say this is the game tree. Like this is floor 1. These are all the possible ways that the game could go. Like there's a path through here and a path through here, and you know. There are trillions and trillions and trillions of paths. More than that. Way more than that. More paths than there are atoms in the universe. What you're saying about, like, overvaluing clear synergies is you're seeing, like, a place down here that you're aiming at. You're like, poison deck. I'm trying to aim to there. It's one sort of navigation of the game tree. And the reason it's powerful is that, like, poison deck is strong. And so when you put that together, you win. Cool. Awesome. But another type of navigation of the game tree is tactical. So you're like, your perception horizon is more like this far or something. And you're thinking about in here, like, how do I get to like this place maybe, where I've successfully beaten 2 elites without taking damage or something like that. And I think most people who are good at strategy games use strategic and tactical navigation as like heuristics for playing. Because like neither of these are ways that you have to navigate through the game tree. If you imagine like a speedrun, which is seeded. So the person already knows what's going to happen. They're not going to think about tactics or strategy in making their decisions. They're just going to be like, well, the best way through the game tree is like that, and so I do it. And for them, like, they're just trying to collect the buttons as quickly as possible to do that. Sure, cool. But most people who are playing Slay the Spire and not seeded and stuff are going to be thinking some amount about strategy and some amount about tactics. It sounds like you're just saying that you're thinking like too much about strategy, so you should just think more about tactics. Like it's actually kind of that easy. Like, be more willing to take cards which don't build toward your poison shell. You may lose a lot, because if you only understand this part of endgame, like you can only win if you get the poison deck or whatever. But there's another thing where like you can get a discard deck and that one's over there. And I know that if like my tactics draw me this way in Act 1, it's going to probably be an easier path of least resistance to get to that one to win, instead of going like all the way over here, which is hard. That's gonna mean that I am more capable of winning. But you might play your Act 1 and then be like, oh, I have to do the poison deck because that's what I know how to do, and then your Act 1's put you in a bad position to actually execute that, and then you lose. Or you might think, okay, I played my Act 1, I'm not set up to do a poison deck, so I have to try the discard deck, but then have no clue how to actually build that, and then lose because of that. So it's hard. The more time you spend on tactics, the more depth you'll get in terms of tactical navigation, and the more time you spend on strategy, the more precisely you'll be able to understand which strategic things you have to aim for. Like, it gets much, much, much more granular than, like, I want a poison deck or a discard deck. That's far, far, far more simplified than what I'm usually thinking strategically is stuff like, I need one more damage card, or I need a potion to make my bad turns more consistent. I don't think I want these. Like maybe Steam Barrier. Steam Barrier is kind of fine. Maybe I do want Steam Barrier. It's also kind of terrible. All right, we did it. I don't know. This is like the thing that my deck can do. Is it even good? Maybe. If the difficulty or game design squeezes the bottom of the pyramid, such that you need a specific build to win, does that change the upper decision significantly? Yeah, for sure. Like if doing something won't allow you to reach a thing at the end which wins ever, you should probably not do it. Force Field. That's like Steam Barrier, except it blocks for twice as much. That seems better. Also could have taken Compile Driver there. Maybe should have. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Upgrade all? I think about upgrade all is most of my cards. Upgrade all is actually pretty good. The thing about upgrade all is I have 2 self-repairs and a lizard tail. That's the thing about upgrade all. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. We can't really take normalities, so I guess we have to just do this. That's kind of shitty. I don't know. Upgrade all, 88 health? Feels winnable. I can dig. Upgrades, dual cast and zap energy cost, recycle energy cost, double energy cost. It makes the self-repair so bad. Alright. It seems like there's an unspoken portion of the tactic strategy dichotomy, something like memorization or maybe more generously game knowledge. I've seen you make decisions Act 1 that will affect Acts 2 or 3 because I have the elites, hallways, and events in my head. But you have no ability to plan for those things because you don't remember they exist. Yeah, I mean, harder to navigate from one place to another place if you don't know where either of them are. This I feel is, you know, true. Modified Hand is uncommon. It's kind of unhinged. Good relic. Alright, good fight. Duvu doll. Ugh. I will take a chill. Next turn's pretty bad. I have a favorite Slay the Spire mod. Not really. Go first. Nice. Should play my mod character before Slay the Spire 2 drops. I think it is like a mod character. I enjoyed making it a lot, and a lot of other people helped. It was pretty fun. I'm not really a hype up my own stuff kind of guy. Bullseye is not terrible for getting through this fight. I aggregate. I should have rebounded that actually. You know, there are a lot of things I should have done this turn. But I did. Do I think 100 people could beat one gremlin knob? No. I've just seen enough people trying to coordinate on things in my life to have absolutely no faith in people to achieve anything. God, that was very negative. I wasn't expecting it to be quite that negative. Well, I said what I said. Yeah, I don't know. So, right now my plan against Awakened One is don't fight Awakened One. That is how I intend to defeat Awakened One. Yeah. Basically. I'm not that far away from being able to kill it just by, like, playing all my cards. Awakened One's very strange. On the one hand, it does punish you for playing powers. On the other hand, like, playing powers does make you stronger. So, you know, that happens too when you play a bunch of powers. Fight. Essence of Darkness. Glacier? I'll take a Glacier. What if I played Aggregate again? Yeah, I mean, I can do like this. That's pretty good even against a weakened one. Is it good enough? I don't know. But I also have like an Essence of Darkness for the fight. Amplify's back. I think I gotta take Amplify. How many bits do we have to know to trigger the sound clip of Ray Chase reading the Power Pasta? 16. Shall I make a stupid chatbot for Slay the Spire tier release? Feels like it could be fun. Huh. Some decent damage there. As in, it posts dumb questions in the chat or replies to dumb questions. Why not both? Don't have to limit yourself in life. Have to look at Twitch APIs again. First time in a very long time. Ornithopter, don't hate it. Storm plus. Okay. Like, I do have a Lizard Tail, a Toy Ornithopter, 88 health. Like, there's something happening here, maybe. +16 +9? I don't know. Ow! Good shit. I care about cool-headed right now. Okay. Out of all these upgrades, defragment or amplify? I think those are the two I want. I think defrag first and then amplify next act. It's for defragment, I think. I have all my buffers too. Alright. Time Eater should just kind of die. Time Eater fight shouldn't be that bad. Whoops. We got it halfway done yet? Why is this taking so long? I have no focus? Probably because I have no focus. Go hollow, amplify, defrag, glacier at the end. Actually, I can very nearly just go doom and gloom. I have 40 block per turn. Oh, that's not 40. I can't math. Shit. I'll still be fine. So I'll have a buffer stack. We'll wait until after the first debuff, I think. That's the first debuff. I guess that force field knows about the powers I've played. Okay. Dual cast would be fine. $27. Oh god. Okay. I got 2 cards this turn. Hopefully this is just the single attack, not the triple attack. I feel like I've had 2 kind of interesting time eater fights today. One's the single attack. Holy shit. Oh wait, not awakened one? Fuck! Well, make your peace with God. It's a really good turn 1. Feels like that should be enough. Oh, it went for the... Okay, went for the ×4 on turn 2. That's not what I want. $18.24. Maybe rebound that? Maybe rebound that in retrospect. buffers here. How far off am I? Go rebound, zap, zap. That feels like enough. Would be 24 plus 21 is 45 plus rebound. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Shit. So just play Defect then? That's still fine. $64, but I have a buffer stack. Whew. Get aggregate maybe? I only have 9 cards on my discard pile. It doesn't really do a whole lot. This is not the right order. There's defrag, but I can no longer go amplify defrag stuff. Do that. How much? 34 times 3? You know it's a bit. I don't think it's enough to kill me, though. You can play Espresso Macchiato on repeat. Me too. You are not the only one. So close. Yes. Yes! 36? Is 32 health? Didn't just win the fight, left it on full HP basically? Nice. Tito, thanks for 64 months, appreciate it. If Lagavulin, Gremlin, and 3 sentries were in a cage battle to the death, who would emerge victorious? It has to be Lagavulin, right? It's gotta be Lagavulin. Do sentries beat Lagavulin, actually? No. No. Because Lagavulin, like, they all have enough health that they don't die straight away, and Lagavulin's debuffs on strength are actually pretty relevant. Maybe Lagavulin dies to sentries if, gets unlucky on targeting, though. Hold on. This seems important. So. Laga. Trays. What is Lagavulin's exact stat range? Lagavulin, 112 to 115. So all of those are the same. Well, actually, no, they're not because of this strength down. Let's say sentries are the worst possible, which is like every one of them has more than 40 health. So turn 1, Lagavulin goes to 102. And it doesn't do anything to the sentries. Actually, no, it has a shield. It has a shield of 8. So it takes 2 and goes to 110. And then it wakes up. Turn 2, one of the sentries goes to 21. While Lagavulin goes to 90. Turn 3, Lagavulin goes to 80. One of the sentries will spread the damage as much as possible. Is Lagavulin's strength down first or dex down first? Whoa. Okay, thank you. Sure, I am currently signed in. Siphon Soul is strength first. Alright, I feel like Lagavuln's gonna die then. Because this turn it's Siphon Soul, but it takes 20. And they have artifact charges, and the dex doesn't matter. And this turn it takes another 10, 21, 21, 21. And then this turn it takes another 20. And 1, 21, 21. Then it gets its debuff off. So now they're only attacking it for 8. Now they're attacking it for 16. Yeah, it dies. Alright. Sentries. Sentries are the most powerful. Don't forget that it's dazed. How could I ever? It's a good point, though. Amplify upgrade, I think. Berkeyumut. So the way that we win this is magic. I think we win it by magic. You know, boot sequence, kinda good. So I can play cards on turn 1 without losing buffer stack to the beat of death. This is probably how I won this. Yeah, something like that. No! Pretty good double energy. Decent buffer? Probably, I assume so. Guess I'm just playing defrag without amplify. Yo! That's kind of fierce. Kind of a little bit fierce. Gambling chip. I'll take another capacitor. I have a way to put frost orbs in play now. Yeah, I mean, gambling chip's not doing much, is it? Maybe I don't want Hello World? Probably not. Amplify. Early amplify. Interesting. And force field. Force field's a block card for next turn. Okay. I'm pretty sure being able to seek is going to be worth having as an option. Looks like I'm not using this buffer stack to block the single big attack. So I guess this turn we go aggregate and just start spamming shit. I could seek hologram for another aggregate. Seems wrong. I think I'm just meant to play defrag twice. Will I use Essence of Darkness? Well, there's a moment it makes sense too. Or I just won't. That would also be okay. Seek for a hologram and seek for defrag. I think. Okay. It's not going to be alive for much longer. That's my opinion. Would the Spire be slayable every time if played perfectly, or are some runs doomed to fail? There are kind of two halves to answering that question. Seems decent. The first is what is played perfectly main. If it means like making the best play possible without knowledge of what's going to happen, there are definitely a whole bunch of runs where you're meant to lose. If it means playing with knowledge of what's going to happen, though, the answer is different. That's also, like, kind of made up, like it's impossible. Humans can't do that. But if they could, they would win a lot more runs of Slay the Spire than actual humans do. There is a seed where you cannot win even if you know everything about the seed. There's at least one that has been found. I'll use Essence of Darkness now. There you go. Seemed like the right time to use it. I do not understand people who want to win every time with good play, because that means you win most of the time with bad play, probably. That just seems really boring. Yelta sign. Is the stipulation reasonably achievable with the constraint that chat has to actually ask a good question every floor? I still have 21 questions from 3 days ago that I haven't gotten to yet. It turns win streaks into RNG. Well, the game's fucking full of RNG. Like, if you don't want to play a game with RNG, don't, like, have a 38 card deck that you shuffle. I don't know. Like, you can play games that don't have RNG in them if you want. They're obviously not going to be the one with a lot of RNG. So don't pick that one if you don't want any RNG. Have to play a Watcher run, kind of miserable. Hello World plus Transform, Heat Sinks plus Bottle Did some nonsense power spam stuff. Wait, tired of answering the same questions? I don't always answer every question. That's my secret, Twitch chat. What do I think 1 HP of damage would translate to in real life? I actually have like very, very, very long thoughts about that.